Hello everyone and welcome to my May bullet journal setup. This month my theme is quite similar to last month. I still went for a garden theme, and the reason behind that is that sometime in the middle of April I found the set of stickers that I actually wanted to use in April setup. So not having another clear idea for May, I decided to just use those stickers and make another garden theme. You will see that it's a bit different, it has different vibes than last month's setup, but it's still a gardening theme. I used a lot of stickers from Artimation's Etsy shop, I hope I pronounced that correctly. And overall, this is my monthly setup. I hope you will enjoy the video. I want to apologize that it's coming this late. It's been filmed from the beginning of May, but I was a little busy with lunch in my local stationery shop, and I didn't really have time to focus on the bullet journal part to edit and post everything. But since I had it filmed, and especially since I managed to post each month so far in 2025, I didn't want to miss May's setup, so here it comes. You will notice that throughout the whole setup I was kind of obsessed with this pattern with little squares, and it appears a lot, sometimes in darker shades so you will see it a bit clearer than you see it now, and sometimes in light shades that you can barely see. I got inspired from Amanda's Bujo, I think it's her Instagram username. I saw this pattern used by her, and then I just had to use it everywhere once I saw it on paper. Here is my first weekly spread for the month. These are the stickers I had in mind for last month, as I was telling you earlier. And apparently I had two sets of very similar stickers, which is why I confused them, and last month I used the other one. Then I found this one and realized that this was the one I actually wanted to do the theme with. So here we are in May with another gardening theme. Truth is that I didn't really have any other ideas for May, so I think these fit quite perfectly. And I also love how I combine these patterns. Last month I had also an obsession with gingham patterns. This month it's with these square patterns, so yeah, they are matching themes. For the days of the week, I'm using these stickers which are inspired by friendship bracelet beads, and I made them because initially I wanted to make some friendship bracelet looking visuals and collages, but they fit perfectly here as well for the days of the week or for any text you might want to write with them. For the second weekly spread of the month, I switched up the colors a little and used colorful flowers and these minty green. I wanted to use shades of green throughout this whole setup because last month's setup, having the same theme and having so many colors, I wanted a bit of a different look, so I thought if I would use shades of green besides the stickers, it would be a little different. I also try to make mini collages. You see here I'm adding also this washi tape. On the previous spread I had pieces of paper stuck behind the stickers, so this was my attempt to give it a different vibe than last month's theme. Moving on to the third weekly spread, I had quite a hard time deciding which of Artimation's stickers I would use. By the way, these are printable stickers, are not the actual physical ones from her, so I ordered the printables from her Etsy shop. I was so happy when she added printables, and I just got all of my favorite designs, because the post office in my area is really bad. Although I live in a big city, the postman does not deliver my packages, and I am trying not to risk it by ordering stuff that comes in the mail. So when she added printables to the shop, it was the perfect time for me to get those and print them myself, and here I am using them in this setup. You will probably see her stickers more often in my setup because I love her designs, and now that I have the chance to use them, I definitely will. Since we are at the end of May, June is also approaching, and I already made my June setup, so a video of that will come in the following weeks. But that's not what I want to talk about. I just wanted to say that after making 2 months of floral and gardening themes in my bullet journal, to be honest, you would think that I would be fed up with flowers and would want to move on. But for a big part of May, when I was thinking of my upcoming bullet journal themes, which were not planned, so I was thinking what themes to actually make, nothing came to my mind but floral. So I still wanted to make floral themes. I did go for a different theme for June. You will see it soon on Instagram and a little later here on YouTube. But I just wanted to say that I fell in love with floral themes, and I will definitely make some more in the future, but for now I'm trying to take a break. And another point I want to add with the approaching summer, I always lose my bullet journaling motivation when summer comes around. I feel uninspired and I don't know what themes to make, and I don't use my bullet journal as often as during the other months, so autumn, winter, spring. And I don't really know why. Maybe because the nice weather and wanted to be more outside and wanted to make the most of the time of summer. Right now where I live, it's cold and rainy, and I don't really understand. I haven't seen this kind of weather in quite a lot of years during May, specifically the end of May, and I think it will go on for at least another week. Honestly, I do expect that after these rainy times, it will be a heat that I will start complaining about immediately. So that's why I'm trying not to complain about the cold weather, but I would like a bit more sunshine and warm weather before the heat of summer is upon us. Coming back to the topic I was mentioning, my loss of motivation for bullet journaling during summer months, I'm curious to see if this year it will be the same, but I think it will, given how long it took me to figure out and decide what theme I would make for June. I think I might have an issue with the motivation. I'm happy that at least for June the theme is chosen and made, and I also have some ideas for what I want to make in the upcoming summer months, but we'll see how motivated I still am when the time comes around for those months. In the spread you are just now seeing me finish, I used those cactus stickers, which are stickers that I made quite some years ago, I think 3 or 4 years ago, when I first got my silhouette machine, and I was really happy to use them so many years later in a theme. Once I went for these shades of green, I knew I had to also use some of those stickers, and I'm happy I used so many of them in the previous spread. When I first got my silhouette machine, I challenged myself to design a bullet journaling sticker kit each month with a different theme. And it went on for a few months. I was making them just for myself back then. I wasn't selling anything. And yeah, I'm happy that they still exist and I still get to use them. These trackers that you see me setting up right now are my phone time tracker and my water tracker, and next will be the finances tracker for the month. And these spreads are less complex and less decorated because mainly there are some tables where I write down either numbers, or for the water one, for example, I check how many glasses of water I had each day. And I don't have so much space to decorate them, they're mostly functional, but I still make them because they are very useful to me. Even if I don't use them daily, I still like to track the things mentioned in this tracker. This is the final spread I'm setting up for May, and we will continue with a flip through of the whole setup. I hope you enjoyed this theme, even if it's quite similar to previous month. I do believe I managed to give it a little bit of a different vibe. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to click the like button, and if you want to see my monthly bullet journal setup and possibly other creative videos, you can subscribe to the channel. See you soon with June's setup.